Good morning everybody. So start of a new week, and as you can see we're back in our usual place after having spent a lovely week last week with John, Sophie and more importantly at the minute for us with Brodie. We had a lovely week down there, visited a couple of National Trust gardens because you could only go outside in the properties of the National Trust. You're not allowed inside, but some lovely gardens a couple of days, and had a wee walk round there. So we came back at the end of the week, and of course we're missing the family and hope to get down there again quite soon. I hope you've had a good weekend and managed to listen to the service. I know that lots of people have been listening to the service using their telephone, so that's been great. And if you would like to let us know how you're finding that, if you've got any problems, let us know. Otherwise, people I think seem to be really enjoying the fact that they can listen along with the Sunday service and can hear people from the church that they know leading the service and leading the worship on a Sunday. So continue to call in to the messages on Monday to Friday, and our service will be on again on Sunday next week. So let me know how you all are, and I hope that everybody's managing to get on. Nice day today. I think we're going to try and go and meet Bill and Hazel for a wee while in the afternoon and spend a wee bit of time with them. Hazel, after being on furlough for since March, is going back to work tomorrow, so that'll be a bit of a blow for them because they've been able to spend so much time together over the summer months. But schools go back very soon, next week in fact, so Bill will be back to work then too, so that's been a good time for them, and we're hoping to meet with them in the afternoon for a wee while. So same again, any problem let us know. If you need any help with anything, let us know. If you need any information about anything, let us know. And we're always here, apart from last week when we weren't. So I'm continuing to read Matthew. Lots of great stories from Matthew. So I'm going to just continue on with that just now. So I'm starting at Matthew chapter 14, and we're starting at verse 13. When Jesus heard the news about John, he left there in a boat and went to a lonely place by himself. The people heard about it, and so they left their towns and followed him by land. Jesus got out of the boat, and when he saw the large crowd, his heart was filled with pity for them, and he healed their sick. That evening his disciples came to him and said, "It is already very late, and this is a lonely place. Send the people away and let them go to the villages to buy food for themselves." "They don't have to leave," answered Jesus. "You yourselves give them something to eat." "All we have here are 5 loaves and 2 fish," they replied. "Then bring them here to me," Jesus said. He ordered the people to sit down on the grass. Then he took the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, looked up to heaven and gave thanks to God. He broke the loaves and gave them to the disciples, and the disciples gave them to the people. Everyone ate and had enough. Then the disciples took up 12 baskets full of what was left over. The number of men who ate was about 5,000, not counting the women and children. Then Jesus made the disciples get into the boat and go on ahead to the other side of the lake, while he sent the people away. After sending the people away, he went up a hill by himself to pray. When evening came, Jesus was there alone, and by this time the boat was far out in the lake, tossed about by the waves, because the wind was blowing against it. Between 3 and 6 o'clock in the morning, Jesus came to the disciples walking on the water. When they saw him walking on the water, they were terrified. "It's a ghost," they said, and screamed with fear. Jesus spoke to them at once. "Courage," he said. "It is I. Don't be afraid." Then Peter spoke up. Lord, if it is really you, order me to come out on the water to you. Come, answered Jesus. So Peter got out of the boat and started walking on the water to Jesus. But when he noticed a strong wind, he was afraid and started to sink down in the water. Save me, Lord, he cried. At once Jesus reached out and grabbed hold of him and said, What little faith you have! Why did you doubt? They both got into the boat and the wind died down. Then the disciples in the boat worshipped Jesus. Truly, you are the Son of God, they exclaimed. They crossed the lake and came to land at Gennesaret, where people recognized Jesus. So they sent for the sick people in all the surrounding country and brought them to Jesus. They begged him to let the sick at least touch the edge of his cloak, and all who touched it were made well. Amen, and God bless the reading from Matthew chapter 14. So have a good week, everybody. Stay safe, stay well, and we'll be back tomorrow, and we'll see you then. Bye.